Hi there, this is Helen Wilkie, marketing specialist and copywriter at helenwilkie.com, bringing you tips and techniques to market your professional services. Speak to the right audiences. In my last blog post and podcast episode, I talked about using public speaking opportunities to market your professional services. Interestingly, in a LinkedIn conversation just the following week, an accountant wrote about the fact that his public speaking efforts were not bringing him new business. He had been teaching full-length workshops to other CPAs and wondered what the problem was. I saw two issues, and here's what I wrote in response. Quite often, the people who are attending the workshop are not potential clients. They've come or they've been sent to learn about the particular accounting issue so that they can put it into practice back at the office. In most cases, it never occurs to these people that they could hire you, and maybe they're not even in a position to hire you if they wanted to. I recommend you think of ways to let them know that you're available for further service to them or other organizations. As you're being paid for your workshops, you may not be allowed to overtly market, but it's easy to drop in examples or stories that happened, quote, when I was consulting with a major bank, so that they at least know that you do that. On your feedback survey at the end, put in a question that asks if they know someone else who could benefit from this, would they give you that person's contact information, and is it okay if you mention them when you call? Now, you won't necessarily get a lot of response for this, but if you do just get one good lead from each workshop, that could make a big difference to your business. The second question, and this may be more important, is, are other CPAs your target market? If not, why are you speaking to them? Speak to those groups for the fee by all means, but for your marketing presentations, look for audiences that represent your clients. I sometimes work with lawyers who want to raise their profile by writing articles for print publications, and quite often they're targeting magazines read by other lawyers. I ask them the same question. Why? With rare exceptions, they're not your market. So why put your efforts there? If your target market is retailers, then write for publications aimed at retailers and speak to groups of retailers. So how do you find the right speaking opportunities with the right audiences to market your professional services? Well, that's a subject for another day, perhaps next week, so stay tuned. I'm Helen Wilkie, and these have been tips and techniques to market your professional services.